Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Evi Irmayanti. I try to present uh, my research uh, about the relationship between the nutritional status of breastfeeding mothers seen from the body mass index or BMI and the weight of infant age 3 until 6 months seen from the charts of KMS, who received exclusive breastfeeding at Posyandu Kahuripan Village, Tasikmalaya City in 2019. Introduction. Breastfeeding is very important for optimal growth and development of both physical, mental, intelligence. Exclusive breastfeeding needs the attention of mothers, families, communities, and health workers so that the breastfeeding process can be carried out properly. Apart from being beneficial for the baby, exclusive breastfeeding is also beneficial from the mother, including as a natural contraception during breastfeeding and before menstruation, maintaining the mother's health by reducing the risk of developing breast cancer and helping mothers to bond with their children. Breastfeeding can help reduce family expense because they do not buy expensive formula milk. From Walyani 2019. According to the Indonesian Ministry of Health 2013, a good and correct way of giving food to babies is to exclusively breastfeeding babies from birth to 6 months of age and continue to breastfeed children until the age of 24 months. Starting at the age of 6 months, babies receive nutritional complementary foods according to their growth and development needs from Iswari 2017. However, many babies and children do not receive optimal feeding, where only but 36% of infants aged 0 to 6 months worldwide are exclusively breastfed during the period 2007 to 2014. WHO 2016. Exclusive breastfeeding is the most effective intervention to prevent child mortality, but according to the 2017 Health Demographic Survey, rates to exclusive breastfeeding have decreased over the past decade. Today, only a third of Indonesian population exclusively breastfeeds their children in the first 6 months. Data from the Ministry of Health notes that the rate of early breastfeeding initiation or IMD in Indonesia increased from 51.8% in 2016 to 97.8% in 2017. Despite the increase, this figure is said to be still far from the target of 19%. The same increase also occurred in the rates of exclusive breastfeeding from 29.5% in 2016 to 39.7% in 2017. This figure is still far below the WHO recommendation of 50%. This figure is also very small considering the importance of breastfeeding in children's life. From Maulia and Kartikasari 2020. One of the goals of health development is to reduce infant mortality. The infant mortality rate, according to the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs in 2019, amounts to 40 per 100 live birth and still ranks to fourth highest infant mortality in ASEAN. Infant mortality rate, or IMR, is the number of infant deaths within the first 28 days of life per 100 live births from Ministry of Health of the Republic of Indonesia 2019. Body mass index, uh, that's literature review about concept of nutritional measurement. Body mass index or BMI are the anthropometric assessment of nutritional status in the body mass index. That is a simple tool or way to monitor the nutritional status of adults, especially those related to underweight and overweight. The concepts of nutritional measurement to find out this BMI value, it can be calculated using the following formula. IMT, weight from kilogram per height in meter and height in meter. The results of BMI measurement for the nutritional status as follows. First, value below 90.5 are underweight, value 90.5 to 20.9 are normally body weight, value 23 to 29.9 are overweight or obesity tendency, and score 20 or more are obesity. Literature review. The concept of infant nutritional status. Infant nutritional status based on body weight from age. One way to measure the status of a baby nutritional status is based on body weight for age. The indicator of body weight based on age is used by children aged 0 until 5 years, including babies. Measurement of nutritional status aims to ensure the baby's weight gain to equivalent to his current age. In addition, this nutritional status indicator can also help show in the baby is underweight, less ideal, overweight, and obese. In the WHO age-based weight table, babies are said to have the ideal weight when the results are in the -2 to +1 SD range. If the measurement of body weight is less than -2 SD, the baby is said to be underweight. Likewise, if the measurement result is more than +1 SD, it means that the baby's weight is included in the excess risk category. Assessment of the nutritional status of infant based on weight, namely, first, extremely underweight, less than -3 SD. Underweight, -3 SD to less than -2 SD. Normal weight, -2 SD to +1 SD. Risk of overweight more than plus 1 SD. Research result. First, mother's characteristic. Maternal age in this study range from 19 to 38 years with a mean of 28.7 4.9 years. The mean maternal age more more than 30 years was 33.885 and 1.86 with an age range of 31 to 38 years. The average mother last educational was primary and senior secondary education is 37.1%, and the most occupational were housewives 91.4%. Most of the mother had given birth 2 times is 54.3%. The most birth spacing categories were between 3 to 6 years or 25.7% and more than 6 years or 25.7%. It is a table for maternal age categories and table of characteristic of mother according to education, occupation, parity, and distance to give birth. Second, mother's nutritional status. The results showed that the maternal weight range was between 41.3 to 79.2 kilogram with a mean of 55.33 and 9.73 kilogram. The range of maternal height was between 137 to 165 centimeter with a mean of 151.89 to 6.40 centimeter. The range of maternal nutritional status based on BMI was 18.75 to 33.83 with a mean of 23.94 to 3.71. Most of the categories of maternal nutritional status were normal weight or 62.9%. This is table categories of maternal nutritional status by BMI. Third, baby's characteristic. The results showed the most of the baby were male or 57.1% and 5 months old in 68.6%. The range of birth weight for baby was 2.5 until 3.9 kilogram with a mean of 3.06 to 0.34 kilogram. That is stable for baby characteristic by gender and age. Infant nutritional states. This study show a range of infant body weight from 5.9 to 9 kilogram with a mean of 7.35 to 0.79 kilogram range of infant nutritional status based on weight table based on age in KMS chart infants. In this case, there is only one baby uh, or minus 2.22 who is under the category of undernutritional states is 2.9% or is in the lower yellow line, while the other of status good nutrition is 97.1%. Infants who are malnourished are male 6 months old and came from a mother with a normal body weight with the mother's BMI is 80.75. Both are the lowest range in measuring in nutritional status obtained. This is table uh, about categories of infant nutritional status according to the Z-score uh, BL per U seen from the KMS. Relationship between maternal nutritional status and infant nutritional status or baby's weight. The results of the present project moment correlation test showed that there was no significant relationship between maternal nutritional states in BMI and infant nutritional status. The test results show a positive correlation but not statistically significant. R is 0.2 uh, 54, P are 0.141. Conclusion. The research might include that knowing the nutritional status of breastfeeding mothers based on the body mass index at Posyandu Kahuripan Village, Tasikmalaya City in 2019. Knowing the weights of infants aged 3 until 6 months who receive exclusive breastfeeding at the Posyandu Kahuripan Village, Tasikmalaya City in 2019. Knowing the relationship between the nutritional states of breastfeeding mothers seen from the BMI and the body weights of infant age 3 until 6 months seen from the cards of KMS who receive exclusive breastfeeding at Posyandu Kahuripan Village, Tasikmalaya City are show a positive correlation but not statistically significant. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.